I feel a little like Santa Claus today because last night I was moving house. I was moving into this house and I'm getting through here with too many things on my back into this new office, which is going to be the new ground zero, thanks to the generosity of people from Network for a Better World, an NGO whose title I couldn't, or the Need for a Better World, an NGO whose title I couldn't agree with more, and they have offered that I can use their house because they don't have any more volunteers coming here because of COVID. So this place was lying empty and they gave me the use of this house and €500. And yeah, this is how we scale up. A new big garden, production line, 7 teams, also a Mitsubishi from Father Owen, the use of which to get to meetings and to get things around. And this is all possible because of your donations. So when it comes to project management, you can't really be waiting for the next 20 or 50 euro to come in, especially not with what we're at here, trying to get to 45,219 people served by Likangala Health Centre, who live in an area that's like a 10 by 15 kilometre rectangle. And they are served in terms of their water supply by 216 boreholes and water points. And we're considering that the people who live around a water point as the best kind of geographical unit to look at when it comes to tackling the spread of corona, especially because the metal handle of one of these water pumps touched by somebody who is infected and sick with coronavirus and who isn't able to stay in isolation because they're not getting support, so they have to go and get their water. Well, in theory, if there is no hand washing facility there at the water point, then a whole village could get it in a day. So in this area where there's 45,000 people living, there's 216 boreholes. We have enough money now to get a little bit of support to all of those, as in 150 masks, 150 soap that they can sell to generate a community fund of about €18 that they can use in order to support families who are in isolation and just meet basic needs for those who are suffering and don't have any other access to treatment. And so here is the map of how we'll scale up. This is the area. This is actually bigger than the area of the 45,000 people. I'd say there could be 250,000 covered on that. And then little by little, it doesn't look like much right now, but little by little, we can meet the chiefs like GVH Kadwere yesterday, and she'll mark in her boundaries. And we can mark in the schools, and there's the idea, and there's the need for the map. I hope you can see it. Symbol for a borehole, 120S for 100 soap received, 120M for 120 masks received. Just so we can keep track of it and make sure that everywhere is getting an even spread, because obviously one community isn't really protected if the community right next to them isn't. So yeah, I'll try, yeah, that's the long and short of it. But basically what's happening here is you have about 40 children, you have me, you have Father Owen, priest from Donegal who's been here since 1983, 2 healthcare workers, really committed guys, Felix Deningaya and Fresco Masuku, and a friend and a village chief here, Brian Gama. And between us and the support of an awful lot of community volunteers who are the ones responsible for making sure that these things are properly put and used in their communities, we're going to do our very best to get to 45,219 people to start with.